The holidays are upon us, and soon you'll be holding those holiday gatherings, and no holiday party is complete without a big spread of food.
So assuming getting sick isn't on your guest wish list, Abby Larico is here to verify the food safety tips you need to know. Yeah, nobody needs that, Abby. Good morning.
Nobody needs that, especially not at the earliest dinner party in town, which is what I'm trying to host here in the kitchen. So come on over during the commercial break because I've prepared quite a spread, Annie and Allison, including this little cheese board here, pretty popular at holiday gatherings these days. But here's a photo of one that would put this cheese board to shame. This is a post on Reddit that went viral this week, not just for how big and beautiful this spread is, but for how gross it is to have all that food out for so long with so many hovering hands. Of course, 'tis the season to snack, nibble, and graze. So let's verify, when does food go from gorgeous to gross? We turn to only the finest, freshest sources to find out. A food safety rule of thumb from the Department of Health and Human Services: never leave perishable foods out of the fridge for more than 2 hours. Past that point, it could make you sick.
Sometimes bacteria can cause food to spoil, but other times it can cause food to become unsafe and cause foodborne illness.
But what about cheese? Isn't aging kind of part of the process? Well, the rule still applies. Dairy Management Inc., a trade group that includes the National Dairy Council, says after 2 hours, hard cheeses like cheddar and Gouda need to go back to the fridge, and soft cheeses like brie and mozzarella should be tossed out. And that really goes for anything that belongs in a refrigerator, including raw meats and leftover cooked food.
When in doubt, throw it out.
HHS advises keeping hot foods on a chafing dish or in a warming tray or slow cooker. Anytime food gets between 40 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit, it becomes a feast for bacteria.
I have my own thermometer. I think that's a really good tool for people to have at home.
Even a hot, freshly cooked meal, sauce, or dip won't last once it cools down and enters the danger zone. As soon as it drops below 140, start the 2-hour countdown.
If you think you might have some leftovers, to just heat up and serve a small amount at a time.
And in 2022, we're still unfortunately passing more than just the appetizers. So to prevent the spread of viruses, make sure you have plenty of serving utensils and have people eat off their own plates, keeping their hands off the finger food.
Just be intentional. Make food safety a part of your plan for your party.
Now, when it comes to food prep, use some common sense. Wash your cutting boards and knives for at least 20 seconds under warm water. Keep raw and prepared foods separate, and check for mold on baked goods before you eat them. And actually, I used gloves in preparing this, Annie and Allison, so maybe so you know it's extra safe for you to come and snack.
Oh, yeah,
we'll be right
over.
over.
Yeah.